Today we're going to be customizing a Dickies jacket, and I'm going to be airbrushing it today using some awesome colors, the colors that I like, some synthwave colors. So let's go ahead and get started. And welcome back to another video, guys. If you guys are new here, my name is Ernie and I customize just about anything from promotional products to one-off gifts. So let's continue on with this project. We're going to jump right into it, and the first thing I'm going to be doing is adding a layer of waterborne sealer. I'm just trying to make sure that the paint sticks onto the material. Dickies itself, like if you ever own a Dickies item, you know that you can wash that and it'll never kind of lose its color. It's really strong on that. I just want to make sure that the paint is sticking nicely to it, and it'll definitely last for a long time. So that's what we're doing first. As usual with our black items, we're going to put a nice white base. This way our color pops really nicely. In this case, because the Dickies material is not as absorbent, it allows us to put less white paint, and it looks pretty nice. It gives us a nice layer to work off of, and that's what we're doing right now. And then we're going to go ahead and start adding our color. I really enjoy working on this particular project because the material of the Dickies, it's not very fuzzy. There's no fuzz on it compared to like a hoodie, and this allows the paint to lay down nicely, and also prevents, like, you know, if you have a lot of overspray of a darker color, that always gets caught into the little fuzz, and then once you press it, your final product may look a little dirty because of that. So a lot of people press their shirts before airbrushing. I usually press it like right after I do the white base. For example, if I'm doing a hoodie, I'll go ahead and lay down the white base first, and then I'll go ahead and press the shirt, either using a press or using your iron, and just kind of flattening down those little fuzz. This way when you lay down your color, you don't have that overspray that's being collected by the little fuzz particles in the material. Even though we're going to come back towards the end of the project and apply a nice layer of black, I'm going to go ahead and put my values in now. This way I know where things fall in, and it'll kind of serve as a guide for the additional colors like the darker browns and stuff like that. That'll definitely help out. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my values now, and then continue on with color. So getting brown coverage on your item on the white base is kind of difficult. You can kind of tell on the hat it's not really brown. You can kind of see the white underneath it. It's not getting covered that much. So what I noticed is that I'm gonna have to put down a layer of yellow everywhere there's gonna be brown. So I ended up doing that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and dry it and put a layer of yellow, and then you'll be able to tell that that brown's going to be more rich, and it'll have more of a coverage than what it did before. I love the colors that the customer ended up choosing. She wanted to go with the blue and purple. It's kind of like the style that I'm enjoying right now. That synthwave coloring kind of gives it that neon look, that nightlife club feel. So let's go ahead and add a variety of different purples on it. We're gonna, kind of put it random. This way it gives a kind of like a balanced feel, but overall still unique in its own right. So we're gonna do that and put several layers. This way it looks nice and bright before we continue on with the text. All right, and we're almost halfway there. We've already applied all the base. and everything's already dry, we're gonna come back with the black and really define those hard shadows and stuff, and those details. We're gonna bring those out, and then we'll be moving on to the white. To create the illusion of diamonds, usually what I do is I put a base of like shadows and highlights, kind of like mid-tone grays or yellows and stuff like that if it's gold first, and then that kind of gives me a guide of where the diamonds are going to go. And all I simply do is create a whole bunch of little dots, and that creates the illusion of diamonds. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do for the necklace and the crown. You know, I just had an idea. What if we ended up testing some of the lower end airbrushes and try to see what how they hold up to this Awada Eclipse, which is kind of like your basic, your middle standard airbrush, and that always you know, that's always worked for me. I know there's some higher end and more finer airbrushes, but for me this one works perfect, and I've always used this brand. So that'd be kind of fun to kind of test like different models or different brands and different types of airbrushes and see how they perform against this one that's pretty much a standard in the industry. Alright, and we're coming to the end, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the final results, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the process of painting this Dickies shirt. Hopefully we'll be doing more Dickies projects later on. I'm looking to create some merch from me. Let me know if you guys are interested in something like that. I also want to sell one-off pieces, you know, jackets and Dickies shirt, but those are going to be down the line. I'm still trying to develop you know, the designs and the idea and the concept behind some of that stuff. But for now, I'm gonna let you go, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy for now. Bye bye.